Hello everybody and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon with me, Baergo. Hope you guys are all doing well, feeling fresh. Last time we went ahead and took on the Brigand 8-pounder and went ahead and destroyed it pretty much flawlessly. Came back with almost full health on everybody, very little stress on really anyone, which was freaking awesome. Pretty good run overall. So today, guys, we are going to head into... I don't even know where. We're just going to take a look at our trinkets here. We don't have any boss fights that we need to pursue, but I feel like we need to keep pushing the Warrens. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this medium level 1. We get a decent Hellion pendant out of it. We get some portraits, crests, and obviously some gold. So let's go ahead and do so. We're going to bring a bit of an oddball team today, which I'm pretty okay with. We're going to bring our Arbalest Strife. We're going to bring Courtney, the Occultist. Who else do we want to bring? Let's bring Charlie G as the Bounty Hunter, aka the Booty Hunter, and we'll bring Andy just for some heavy hitting hardcore action. The only thing I'm really looking to right now, possibly, is potentially being Bianco in place of Strife. I think we're gonna stick with man, I don't know. We do have the scouting bonus here in the Warrens with Strife, which is really, really nice. What does Bianco have here? He's got some increased speed, which is actually really quite nice. Let's do it. Let's do. I feel bad for Strife, but I honestly am not a huge fan of the Arbalest. I'm really not. But that's okay, I suppose. Let's go ahead and put Bianco as our number 4 here. We'll keep Courtney at the number 3, and then we'll bring in Charlie and Andy at the 1 and the 2. Let's go and provision up, guys. This is just medium length dungeon. We'll go and bring our customary 2 stacks of torches. I'm not entirely sure we'll get a ton of food here, but let's go ahead and take some medicinal herbs. I think in the Warrens there's actually the old food carts. So I think we actually have potential to get a little bit of food there. We'll go and bring 3 shovels as well. I'll bring food for an extra meal just in the case we get lost along the way. And let's go ahead and embark into the Warrens against the swine folk. They are resistant to disease. Fortunately, we have Bianco spec'd out to do stun damage. So if we can keep those piggoos stunned, we should be in pretty good shape.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Okay, so we have the opportunity to skip 2 rooms. I think we're going to skip these 2 straight down here, just because they're the furthest out of the way. If we do get the scouting chance that proves to be a better path, we'll go ahead and take it. Otherwise, we'll just leave it be for the time being. Let's go and torch up the place. Light so far is good. We're getting our first scouting chance, or our first scout here. So it looks like a treasure is available. Hopefully it's not books. That would be great. Okay. So this is a powerful Lickle's Barrel. So we can actually use our medicinal herbs here, and we can get a damage buff. So plus 30% damage straight away there to Andy, making him even more freaking potent. I love it. Let's get work done. Alright. Let's keep pushing along here. I might actually double back here, and we may go back to the entrance. And here's this dinner cart that I was talking about. I'm actually going to pick this up just to make sure we have enough food for the way going along, and we get 500 gold straight away. So I think that was actually a pretty fair investment on my part. We're going to have to remember that seeking out dinner carts is actually a viable option here, so we don't need to bring as much food when we come into the Warrens as I normally would if we were going like into the ruins. The wield has proved that it has food available if we do get the luck of coming across a rotting carcass, which doesn't sound entirely too appetizing. But hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are off to a great start. Just finished our fiscal year end at work. Oh, so good to have that off my chest. Not have to deal with that anymore. Oh, it's such a disaster. So like what we have to do is make sure we have like 1 day where we have to get everything done. We need to make sure it's done by that 1 freaking day. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna leave the food cart, or the dinner cart this time. We have plenty of food to work with. The reason I didn't use a bandage there is because we have enough food. Really, we can kind of use it as a supplement to our health, so not too big of an issue there. Alright, we got some spitters here. Let's go and try and get... Oh, Andy, please! And he's got some gnarly revenge against the spider. He might have a touch of arachnophobia. We do have blight on Courtney. We're going to try and cure that straight away with Bianco. Beautiful. That is the glory of the mighty plague doctor. Unfortunately, I think that blight might just keep coming back. Let's just try and get some damages done on her. Alright. I'm just going to curse this one, so hopefully we can prevent taking as much damage. If we just take blight damage, it's not that huge of an issue, I guess. But I'll take a 30% damage reduction any day. And unfortunately, it looks like we're actually going to have to control these guys. So we'll get one marked up. In the case that one of our weaker foes gets the chance to take a shot here. Yeah, such as Courtney. Since he only had toe health removed, we did need that. Let's go and remove our blight again here. Very nice. We get a little bit of healing there as well, thanks to Bianco's upgraded battlefield medicine. Alright, let's see if we can get the kill here. Beautiful by Charlie. I love it. Okay, so a decent amount of gold. We got a free portrait there. Let's just keep it lit up. Makeshift dining table we really don't want to mess with since we don't have medicinal herbs. We do need to, I think when we come back here, we need to remember that there are a lot of food opportunities in this dungeon. Because overall, food ends up taking up a lot of freaking money, a lot of freaking inventory space. And if we can kind of make that temporary, we shouldn't have such bad luck here. Okay, holy crap. So, several battles. I'm actually going to head downward, though. We're going to use Charlie's trap disarm here. Unfortunately, that didn't work. Fantastic. He's bleeding. I'm going to use a bandage this time just to get it taken care of. And we're going to keep heading towards this buff area so we could potentially get a boost on our damage, our accuracy.
We require only the strength to follow it.
So this is interesting. This node, the Shambler's Altar. If we place a torch here, we come across an enemy, and this enemy has a potential to drop a powerful trinket. So let's freaking try it, guys. I think we have a fairly strong party. Oh, God. This is going to end in disaster. Let's rock this. Let's see what happens. A terrifying figure emerges. Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear. What have I done? Oh, God. Okay, let's see if we can get some curses on him. Oh, God, the dodge. Please, sir. Let's get some damage. Maybe we can get him bleeding, possibly? Okay, he's bleeding. GG. What's his stun resist? 90%. Let's get him marked up then. If we get him marked up, we can get a gnarly crit. We can get some major damage rocking and rolling. Okay, I imagine this is quite stressful. Okay. Oh, all right. He summons buddies. That's a freaking fantastic. Am I right? Am I right? Okay. Let's get some hewing going on. Of course they dodge. Damn it. This is a little sketch right now, and we don't have the ability to use our torches. So let's just keep stacking the bleed. We'll try and kill the minions here as much as we possibly can. What is their HP? 8? That's not terribly great, but it's not helpful really either. Let's see if we can. Yeah, let's see if we can curse him. Get a reduction of damage, a reduction of accuracy. We're just trying to let the bleed hurt him a little bit here. We are getting blighted, but that's okay. We have battlefield medicine. I've actually never fought the Shambler before in my like 30 hours of Darkest Dungeon, which is it's an interesting one, I think. Oh my God! Please stop with the crits, sir. All right, I'm just gonna keep pumping that bleed damage right into him. Oh damn it! Okay, he resisted that time. That's not good. Okay, let's get a weird reconstruction here. Hopefully we resist the bleed. Okay, very good. Let's see if we can get these two taken out. Okay, we got one down, which is okay. I'm all right with one down. Okay, that's awesome. Freaking dodge, baby. Oh, I want to keep that. I want to keep those bleed stacks on this big man. So apparently we can get what are called ancestral trinkets from this bad man, and hopefully we can resist dying here, which would be fantastic. Fortunately, he keeps resisting my bleed ability here. Oh, damn it, are you serious right now? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's get a freaking bleed gone here. Oh, we can't, okay. Well, let's use it on Bianco. We get 9 health back for him. That's pretty good, but unfortunately he's bleeding now.
Confidence.
Oh, yes, please! That was a glorious crit. Kill those freaking minions, man.
Such a terrible
Okay, and this
assault
should
cannot be
summon
left
his
unanswered.
buddies back, or is it just a stressor? It's just a stressor, it seems. Okay, let's go ahead and get him cursed again. We'll get that damage reduction. It seems he did resist it, unfortunately. Let's get him marked then. Stunning just seems like it would be kind of a waste of time at this moment. So let's just keep the bleed stacks rolling here if we can. What? What was that attack? I didn't even choose to do that attack. That's unfortunate. Okay, he's withdrawing. That summons his minions. It's kind of fine. It's not that great, but we got him kind of killed straight up there, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's just keep attacking the big man, because if we can get him bleeding pretty hardcore, we should be okay. I don't want to make any promises here, but you know. Let's go and do a weird reconstruction, of course. Courtney, he just makes himself bleed. Oh, that's wondrous. Alright, so he's taking 3 damage per turn. That's not too shabby. If we can get a decent crit here with Andy, that would be awesome. Oh, great. He's summoning more minions. I wonder if this is one of those bosses where if you kill the boss, the minions go away. That would be real great. Okay, 18 damage. I'll take that all day. It looks like he's going to die on his next move here. So let's kill the little ones. Very good. That should get him bleeding. He should die on the next turn. Yeah, should be good here. Let's try a weird reconstruction on Courtney. 1 freaking HP to get the additional bleed resist, though, so that's nice. Awesome.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
So these guys, yeah, they're just gonna die from the bleeding. So that's awesome. What did we get? Oh,
As
what is
victories
this? Okay.
mount, so too will
Ancestor's
resistance.
Tentacle Idol. That sounds pleasant. Plus 30% stress heal. -5 stress resist, -3 virtue chance. That's... I feel like that wasn't really all that worth.
The match is struck.
Fortunately we have
A
an
blazing star is
butt ton of
born.
food. So let's try and get a little bit of health back here. We'll go ahead and bandage up to prevent further bleeding. Yeah, we've got a good portion of the dungeon cleared already, but it's still a little bit sketchy. But let's keep heading on in. Hopefully the area in here gives us a little bit of buff. Oh god, brigands! Exactly what I didn't want to see. Fortunately, we should be able to control these guys decently. I hope anyway. It would be great if we could. Let's get them marked. Let's see if we can get some crits rolling out in here. All right, let's get some abyssal artillery. We'll get the tentacles rocking and rolling. I like it when we get that. All right, 15 damage. I like that. And we'll be able to get essentially double damage with our bounty hunter on the marked target, so that shouldn't be too terrible, unless we get some gnarly blanket fires, which is entirely possible. But you know, I think we'll be okay here unless we get some gnarly crits, and then we can
Injury
camp
and despondence
if need
set
be.
the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Okay. The stun is done. I'm kind of tempted just to get that bleed done and a little bit of healing there as well. Yeah, I don't feel bad about that at all. Let's go and kill the big man just because he does a lot more AoE style attacks. And we'll see what happens here. Very good. That was a nice
This
kill.
expedition
Got an
at least
anti-venom.
promises success.
Some more gold. Man, we are getting really sketchy on health right now. Let's just keep pumping it as much as we can, yeah? Alright. And we have a battle coming up here straight away, fair enough. Alright. We wanna keep that Pigu back there stunned. I don't like the Pigus. The Pigus are gnarly business. Make me very uneasy. We'll go and curse him. We did get a nice crit there, so that's some decent stress resist for us, which is real nice. Unfortunately, we are bleeding again, of course. I don't think we've stopped bleeding this entire run, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and hew. Double dodge, of course. Freaking double dodge. Okay. Let's mark one of these bad men here. I think the rest of our team should be able to handle. I would hope anyway. I would hope they can handle the Pigu. Not entirely sure here. This is kind of a sketchy situation. Fortunately, we're getting dodges We have plenty of damage penalties on the enemy, so we're not in the worst shape. We could be in much worse. Okay. There's a crit. There's a little stress relief action. I like that. Let's make that Pigu bleed. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead and get some battlefield medicine. Let's fix the bleeding. A little bit of HP up. We'll go ahead and mark him. I don't know why I did that. I would have liked to just do a regular attack, but I'll take it. Whatever. A little bit more gold. Ooh, we did get a trinket here. Plus 15% damage on melee skills. Yeah, let's actually... I would like to throw that on Charlie. Yeah, sure. Additional damage I won't say no to. Hell no. That actually sounds quite fantastic. What do we got in here? The sack's contents are yours. 500 gold, okay. Health-wise, we're doing a little bit better. I think it's kind of just an attrition game at this point. Let's go and pop our last torch. Alright, we got some gnarly beasts here now. Yikes. Okay, let's stun the two in the back, if at all possible. Usually they actually have higher speed as well, but it's not always the case, to be honest. Alright, let's get some damage going, I guess. We gotta start working on these fools. We'll get the tentacles moving. Hopefully we can take out old swine wretch back there. What's his stun resist? 50%? I kind of just want to mark him just because he has high health, and if we get the potential for a crit, that would be fantastic. I'm a big fan of the criticals. Alright, Courtney kind of dodged the bullet there, to be honest. Let's try and stun him again if we can. Awesome. If we can't, that's okay too. It's just kind of one of those things. Let's go and do some AoE there. A little bit extra damage on the big man. That's the one we're really worried about. Fortunately, the dodges are freaking real right now, and it's glorious. Okay, let's go and get damage on the big pig. And you could be a big pig too. Oi. And let's get the little pig done now too. Alright, it's just the lady, the freaking acolyte with their stressful incantations. Let's see if we can finish the job here. Get dunked! Not quite, okay. Let's just get a battlefield medicine here. 1 HP, that could be the difference between life and death, to be honest with you. I get the finisher there with Charlie. A bit of gold, another portrait, awesome. We do need a key for this chest. It's not a lockbox, so let's see what we got in here. Okay, a little bit of everything. That's freaking awesome.
Now it must be carried home.
I'll drop the jade. I'm not a huge fan of keeping those around. All right, and we're gonna take the route here that puts us in the least amount of harm. We're gonna wander around. We have 3 rooms left to explore before we can actually get out of here. We do have a trap here, so let's try and disarm that. Okay, successful there. And that actually should be about everything. We just have to wander through the rest of these rooms and pick up loot, which honestly isn't too bad of a living. I wouldn't mind just doing that for my real job, honestly. Just wander around, you know. Yeah, I guess I'll pick up some loot. Certainly. Just kind of an easy one. Alrighty. What do we got here? 50 gold and some jade. We'll leave the jade. The jade and the gold bars kind of have the same value. I guess we could have dropped like some of our crappy consumables. Yeah, that was a bit of a misstep there. That should be our last room. Awesome! That's kind of a sketchy run. We did come out fairly well. Stress isn't too bad. Health is pretty good. Let's check the loots. What do we got?
Labyrinths may yet prove to be navigable.
Got about, yeah, we got about 9 or 10,000 gold there. That's pretty legit. 8 portraits, 8 crests, 2 busts. That was a really good run. I like that. And we got our it's a decent Hellion trinket. It's not that great. It penalizes a lot of resist, but gives you obviously more HP. So there's probably quite a few trinkets we can look into to kind of mitigate that. Let's see how the party fared. We did get a couple level ups here for Bianco and Courtney. Let's see what they got out of it. Amateur weaponsmith, so 20% discount on weapon upgrades, which is awesome. And Lycophobia, minus 20 stress resist if torch is below 25. That's fine. A lot of our runs, honestly, we don't get below 50 light, so that's not too terrible. And let's see what our other 2 gentlemen got here. Second wind plus 10% damage if we're below 50% HP. Okay. And witness, after seeing troubling behavior, will not take part in prayer activity in town. That's actually okay. That is not even the cheapest option at the Abbey for stress relief. So after that, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button. If you have any hints, tips, or tricks for me, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. I really do appreciate them. And if you'd like to be notified of similar or future videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you again so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.